All right, what are you really looking for when you're trying to type somebody and you're looking at self above tribe or tribe above self? That's going to be what we call the DI. So it's going to be FI or TI, self above tribe, or DE, which will be TE or FE, tribe above self. Roughly half the population out there, one is tribe above self, the other is self above tribe. Now remember, we covered before with the animals, the jumpers, you can have an IJ who is self above tribe, you can have an EP that is tribe above self, etc. So meaning, just because they're an IJ, that doesn't mean you automatically get that they're tribe above self. You've got to really go double check all of this. And also really helps to know which one are you. So what does this all mean? What we're seeing is that it's not about, do you care about others? Are you selfish? Are you a martyr? Yeah. These are all things that map out on the larger scale. Yes, you will see the clustering of that kind of behavior at scale when you're tracking lots and lots of people. Now, when you're trying to track the micro, you can't just be like, oh, that person was selfish, therefore they're self above tribe. No, because it could be a tribe above self person. It could be an EJ who's going into a selfish swing. Maybe you're seeing their demons. What the hell do you know? Here's what really helps us tracking this stuff. When you have somebody who's tribe above self, so it's going to be TE or FE as their savior decider, and that could be their first, second, or third function, right? The pattern of behavior, again, not the anecdotes. The pattern of the behavior is the tribe above self person will tend to, 9 times out of 10, ask others for help in their decisions before asking themselves. So for example, it's kind of a 10-to-1 ratio where the tribe above self person, if they have to make a decision, like let's say buying a new car or whatever, they're going to have their point of view, their internal decider is already going to kind of want to buy this car over here, right? But they're not allowed to have that. That's their point of view. That's what they want. That's their TI or FI. So they already kind of know what they want. They already know their internal decision, but they're not allowed to have their internal decision without asking the tribe first. Why? Because their savior functions respect the opinion of the tribe over themselves. You see that? So it's not that the tribe above self person doesn't have their point of view and what they want. They have it. They know it. They're ashamed of it. They're quiet about it. They try and hide it. They just know they have to respect the opinion of the tribe over themselves. So if they want this stupid little car over here, but then they go ask 10 of their friends and family, hey, what car do you think I should get? They're unconsciously hoping and wanting that their friends will say, oh, this car right here, which happens to be the one that you actually like, that's the one you should get. That's what they're hoping for. That's what they're looking for. And what's hard for them is they'll go ask the tribe, 10 different tribe members, what's your opinion? What should I get? What do you think? And the tribe is telling them all sorts of things. And now the person's going, oh, gosh, that's some really good points. I see why there's better reasons and better value if I go with this car or that car. But I really want this decision over here. But the tribe doesn't agree. Who. That's why you'll get that person that forever sends you emails, forever asks you questions, and you give them great advice. You walk them through it. You help them with the whole thing. And there they are tomorrow, shaking somebody else down like you never talked to them, trying to get their point of view too. And you're like, what the hell? And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the tribe's point of views to line up with what they unconsciously want, right? Now, the other side of the coin, you got the self above tribe person, kind of the famous IP, and they're walking around going, what? I already know what I want. I want this car. I want this thing. Screw you. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if it's going out of style. I don't care if it sucks. I like it. I want it. Deal with it. And so for the self above tribe person, it will oftentimes take 10 tribe members gathering together with pitchforks to pry this decision out of their hands. Hey, Johnny, you can't afford this car. You don't even know how to drive stick shift. You're too short to even look over the dashboard. What are you doing? You're making a horrible selfish decision. You're not at all asking anybody, getting any outside tribe perspective. You're just like, what? I want it. I'm doing it. Screw you. And so the self above tribe person has problems with their decisions because they automatically just go with what they want. And then they're befuddled why the tribe can't get on board with their decisions. It takes both sides. You got to have compromise either way. It's kind of like latitude and longitude, where to make solid decisions, yes, you have to know your internal point of view. What do you want? Now, that doesn't mean you're done. And that also doesn't mean you ignore it. You then have to go look at, here's what I want, here's what I think, let me be honest about that, whether that's easy or hard for you to do. And then go, now what are the tribe's point of view, whether that's easy or hard for you to do. And then balancing the two of those together. And what you'll notice in your life, no matter what type you are, when you're in a spot to where you have a decision that's not that personal, and you can kind of make it objectively, you're like, yeah, I want this, and the tribe wants that, and I can meet in the middle, no big deal, right? So boom, you're already doing it in certain areas of your life. It's just that when things get personal, well, then we get all weird again. Look for the 10-to-1 ratio with self above tribe or tribe above self. The tribe above self person is basically wanting to ask 10 people before they're allowed to have their internal decision. And then the self above tribe person basically has already made their decision, and it takes 10 tribe members to pry it out of their hands.